Thanks for joining us. As you can see, we have Bobby Rainey on the left, Clendenin on the right, and we will start with your questions.
Bobby, you said Saturday, body still felt good. You 2 carries in 2 weeks. How you feeling a couple days after the fact?
I'm still good. Everything good.
Jared, defensively, you guys, I guess, coming out of Saturday's game, didn't feel like the issues were the same against Kentucky as they had been against Nebraska. Once you guys got a chance to see the film, how'd you feel about the defensive performance? Where'd you feel like maybe you guys had some room for improvement?
We got to stop those big plays. They had a couple of explosive plays, plays over like 15 yards. They had a couple of those. They were set up a few times with good field position. We gotta learn how to react to sudden change, short field. We gotta learn how to get 3 and outs and make them set up for field goals and stuff like that. But that's mainly the thing.
You talked about big plays, and that's been a nagging problem for you guys. It seems like you'll get them on 2, and then they'll break you for 1, maybe on the 3rd down or something. What do you do differently? What do you work on differently to limit people from getting those big gashes on you?
But we just gotta understand. We just gotta understand that the offense and what they like to do. They're gonna try to go for some of those things every so often in the game. We just gotta realize it's gonna be hard to try to just know when they're gonna try to pop us for on the big ones. But we just gotta start focusing in on our keys and be more disciplined.
Do you feel like it's more of a mental thing then at this point, less than physical? Do you feel like it's more work in the film room and less about fundamental tackling at this point?
That could be it. We need to tackle better as well. It could be a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both.
Jared, you guys kind of figured out maybe what is keeping you guys from getting those tackles? Is there one thing more than others, or is it just a combination of things?
It's just tackling. It's that simple. Get your head across and make the tackle. Got to come downhill. Once you see us run, just come. We got to just start going, pulling the trigger and just going.
Tackling was something you talked about a lot coming out of the Nebraska game. Did you feel like you got better on Saturday?
A little bit, but we got to make a bigger step towards that. Because some of them plays we could have got them tackled, and then they popped for another 6 yards, and that happened a lot during the game. So it got a little better, but it wasn't as good an improvement to win the game.
You guys are 2 weeks in now to Coach Bowen's schemes. Just talk about the differences, this year and what you guys are doing, and if you can fundamentally, tackle and do those types of things. Talk about what you think the potential is with what he's doing with you guys.
I like the defense and all the schemes, everything. It should be working, but we just gotta do the little things. It's just a little thing here. 10 people do it right, and one person messes up something, then that could cause a play that pop. So we gotta have all 11 guys on point that try to do it for the whole game.
Bobby, after watching the film offensively, what do you guys feel like? What you come away with thinking you got to work on the most?
Basically, for the offense, to just come out the first half, the same way we come out the second half. The second half, we come out ready to play and move the ball a lot, and no penalties. And in the first half, we just got to learn how to come out the first half.
You guys had that opening drive, obviously that sparked you so much, and you had the big run, and you guys moved the ball even on the 2 plays before that, had success with it. What happened after that? I mean, after you had a chance to kind of look at it and dissect it, what happened throughout, I guess, the rest of the first quarter into the second quarter? What kind of went wrong?
Basically, we just kept ourselves in the second quarter. That's when we got the first drive, when we scored or whatever. Everybody was pumped up or whatever. And then after the defense came out and the UK scored, and after the second quarter, it wasn't disciplined.
Were guys maybe too excited? Do you think did that lead to maybe some undisciplined stuff there?
I wouldn't say we was too excited. It just for us, it's mentally. It's just one person, then they start feeding off to the next person, messing up, and we just frustrated. And then second half came back out, started moving the ball, everybody was okay.
Obviously, fixing that stuff sometimes the others have it done. As Coach Taggart said after the game, little penalties like that can really kill you in the grand scheme of a game. Do you feel like you guys are still a pretty young team? You feel like your guys are starting to grasp the fact that an offsides at the wrong time or something else like that can lose you a game?
Yes, we realize that. We just got to pay more attention to the details and continue just to be mentally focused. When a mistake happens in the game, we can't keep lingering on that. We got to move forward and look forward to the next play and focus on that play.
You guys have talked.
What is it?
You guys have talked a little bit about penalties, kind of shooting yourselves in the foot, especially in the second quarter on Saturday. Once the ball's been snapped after 2 weeks of film, have you guys seen anything that you feel like you ought to be doing better, or you could be doing better to kind of help sustain some stuff, or to get some stuff going as well?
As far as the penalty, we didn't do too good on that. Just for the simple fact, I guess it was like miscommunication. As far as the quarterback or whatever, it's just miscommunication on that part. But other than that, we usually don't have that many penalties. But we know as a team we cannot have penalties like that when we're playing a big team. We have no room for error.